each day with tips on buying your next used car, selling your car either as a trade-in or private party, or servicing the car that you plan to keep or pass on to your kids and keep in the family for a little while. Also, each day on Twitter, you're going to have local sales specials and service specials for local dealerships, so you can save money just by checking me out every day. But right now, I'm actually on my way home from getting tires put on my Honda CR-V, and it made me think of some tips that I could drop on you to help you out when it comes time to put new tires on your car, or in thinking about those things when it comes time to buy or sell a car. When you're thinking about putting tires on a car, I don't think most people give it a lot of thought. There's brands they're familiar with. They may shop 2 or 3 stores online, see which one has that particular brand, the cheapest, and then boom, they pull the trigger. But for me, like in my situation, I only plan to keep this car for another year. So with that in mind, I didn't need to spend $500 or $600 on tires. I needed something that was a good 50,000 mile tire that would still look good in a year when I go to sell or trade this one in, and would safely get me around for the next year. Now, I'm not advocating going out and necessarily buying the cheapest set of rubber either. There are bad tires out there, but lots of places for you to get information and reviews. So just do a little more homework, the same kind of homework you would do when buying a car. Also, when looking at things like tires and brakes, when you're looking to buy or sell a car, there's a couple tips I can give you from my years in the car business that can help you get the most for your money. One thing is, most used car departments at a reputable dealership, that's either a branded dealership like a Honda or a Ford dealership, or your larger used car only stores like CarMax, they're going to spend about $900 on average reconditioning a car. That's a safety inspection, that's wear and tear items, cleanup and detail. It's those wear and tear items that can usually be pretty costly, and different dealerships will have different standards for what they will replace. But they all price the cars about the same. If you look from one dealership to the next, you're going to find the same car, give or take a couple $100, the same price as the next place. So what you want to do when you're going in to look at a used car is make sure you ask to see the service records, and especially look at the tread depth on the tires and the wear remaining on the brakes. A lot of dealership standards, they'll allow a car to go through with 530 seconds of tread. They say that's half-life, but nobody's letting their tread get down to 130 seconds. So really, if it's 530 seconds or lower, you need to ask for them to replace those tires, all 4 tires. The other thing is brakes. Similar situation. A lot of times they'll let a set of brakes pass with 5 millimeters of wear left, saying that that's half-life. The problem is nobody's letting brakes get down to 0 millimeters. So you need to make sure that if brake pads are showing 5 millimeters or less of remaining wear, you ask to have those replaced. With the internet being a big hub for used car sales these days, there's not that much opportunity to go in and get thousands of dollars off the price of a car. But if you can drive away that car with brand new tires, brand new brakes, and potentially save yourself $700 or $800 over the first year of ownership, that's good money to keep in your pocket. And the same rules apply with the car that you're trading in. If you know that you've got 930 seconds of tread on all your tires, you know the dealership's not going to be replacing any rubber on that car. Don't let them value your car like they are. And that's an easy way, non-confrontational way for you to ask for an additional $400 or $500 above their initial trade appraisal. So now we're saving ourselves $600 or $700 over the next year on brakes and tires. We're getting $400 or $500 more for our trade-in. Who couldn't use an extra $1,000? So I hope these tips have been helpful. A lot more to come. Remember, follow me on Twitter at Indy Used Car Guru. That's Indy, I-N-D-Y, at Indy Used Car Guru. Also, email me your name and the make and model of your current car, and I'll get you signed up for our upcoming drawing on June 23rd for 2 free oil changes from a local dealership. Just email me, and again, it's Indy Used Car Guru at gmail.com. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Don't hesitate to ask me your questions on Twitter. Even if you're sitting right there in the dealership, man, I'll help you through the sale. Help you make sure that you get the best deal and the best bang for your buck. Glad to do it. Again, Chris Davis, Indy Used Car Guru. Thanks. Have a great evening.